house all day, every day of his life. Waiting for a fucking update to ding on his phone so he can go to YouTube and watch the update on what's going on with his free money that I paid for. It's unbelievable. The Minnesota Vikings come into town. Andrew Luck. I know. You ever get that new controller? That controller ever show up to your pad? What? They forgot to tell you that they're bankrupt.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, let's get on up to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. For the Colts, we bring in our broadcaster, Donovan and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Good and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does. And you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
There we go. Yeah. Spawn Diggs looks like he's starting to decline. 89 overall. It's the days are numbered. Andrew Luck. What's he? What was he in 81 or something overall? Probably all of them. Alvin Kamara with 11 carries and 42 yards in his debut. Oh my God. Hunter Renfrow 2 for 90 and 2 scores. Raiders with a big old win over there. Henley, isn't that rookie? The quarterback they got? Yeah. Didn't they draft that guy? I think his name was Henley. Must have been him.
And send this one away.
Probably started. 2 games in a row I kicked the opening kickoff out of bounds by like a millimeter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus you're getting up yardage.
Big Jamar. I played them last year. It was pretty tight. It was actually really fucking tight.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
They just ran the best run play option ever, and Bobby Okereke just got hurt.
But not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah, first play of the game. Holding his elbow or his, yeah, holding his wrist. So he's going to the locker room. Awesome. He's in his contract year. Him and Leonard are in their contract years, dude. and they're both like 30.
The first carry down for Dalvin Cook. doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet.
They're both strained tricep. He'll be all right. But Wendell Saffold, who had a huge game last week, 2 interceptions, bunch of tackles.
Very solid gain on that play.
Dude, some of my third stringers showed out.
From the 44, Luck. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard
every guy
line.
I
6
see.
yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a
Every
third
man
down.
I see.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Cook able to escape. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
I'm thinking about trading Willis and starting Biddle and...
First down, Vikings. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening
No,
drive.
Biddle's going to play, but the Rook's going to get a lot of time. I don't know. Yeah, the Rook probably should play. He's got the hidden trees.
Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Maybe he'll be the free, and I'll make Brewer the strong.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Just fine.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 17.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Firing quickly
Luck
here,
just
that's
dicing,
complete.
slicing,
and he picks up the
dicing.
first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to lose some on this play.
These guys are throwing tosses on me like every other fucking
The
run.
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Stretch plays.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, good move.
Oh, that's for a big hit on luck. They just ran an option with fucking.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Number 10, Andrew Luck.
Now a play fake, and it's Luck.
What the fuck?
Could he get his feet down? No. It's
Why did my guy jump for that ball? Arcega Whiteside wearing the old number.
Right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because remember,
you gotta have the, you gotta.
And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
I gotta be a 73 by
so
week 8.
They'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it, because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
These fucking guys just do not gain separation at all. So, I mean, I shouldn't say that. McNeil seems to, but Tay Edwards does not.
They know what the man next to them is going to do.
And I don't know why, because he's like better in every single thing.
From the 24,
I just don't get it. Makes no sense.
2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And this defensive line will be looking to control
Gary and Donald and Deshaun Davis are their outside linebackers. Wow.
They play together very, very well. And
two former Colts.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, the start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over.
What about my dude? Say my punter's face mask. Look at it right now.
Start 1st and 10 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Got like the big old cage.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Oh, I know.
On 1st down. It's Cook. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down.
Those coaches were fucking pissed when Ray said that. Oh, I knew.
We're really going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense.
Oh my God. I know, and not one person was mad about it.
Here's Locke.
Oh, I bet you half of those people are still telling that story. It was about the most serious football meeting.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15
nice person. I'll tell you that.
He's got Smith here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Locke. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Of course.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
These guys fucking suck. They're not even that good right now. What am I doing? Like I'm not even like paying attention to my own game.
Short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw,
really
touchdown.
Not. It's like I'm not even fucking paying attention.
Good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Oh, it's like I'm just going through the motions, like not even.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah. Whoa, C.J. Swain with a fucking little stop juke on the sideline on the kick return. Watch that.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Dude, what is that? How did he not get that pass, man?
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your
really, every single time, he hasn't figured that pass out yet.
No mental mistakes. Are they starting to look
I didn't even
like
roll all the way out or nothing. I just stayed in the pocket, basically.
On the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And Lorenzo
Marriott can fill a hole. He's gonna fit in just fine at middle linebacker one day.
On 2nd and 9, Luck, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Rocco Valentine had that one fucking sewed up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And it's complete.
That's fucking unbelievable.
And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know he did.
Walk just sitting in his own end zones. Cool, calm, and collected.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
For the Lexter.
On 1st down, Cook. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
One of the money routes for any offense.
Tell you what, Kendall Orr is the guy,
so
man.
Tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
I gotta start him and see how he does like first string.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here at 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Yes, absolutely trained.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive
hold on the right guard,
Sanderson. Schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm getting fucking
so much for
right
setting
now.
the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Andrew Luck and company heading back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the
like
ball
Wendell
thrown
Saffel, dude. He's only a 71 overall, but he's
in the end
good.
zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. From just shy of midfield.
Oh, Lester Lewis.
To escape, and he
You
goes
give him that
down.
much time.
Great job
I'm
defensively.
going to find it, and he's going to do the walk. He's going to walk it in.
Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Back to throw.
They got to walk.
Complete. It's Henry. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Scorching me right now.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end,
Yeah.
maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Big dimes.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Ooh,
And this lines up again.
Kerry Willis, he
to
still
the
brings that
41.
juice.
Tough running
In the
there.
open
That's a
field.
hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook.
I'm a
Past the
fuck.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2
Breaking
shy of
every
the
tackle,
30.
they're doing it all.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a
Einstein.
tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice
Shit is
pickup.
whack as fuck. Fuck that, dude. That was
Following a
fine.
good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Where are you going?
They give him 4 yards there.
He like
It'll be
ran
2nd and
into the
6.
hurdle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up
Where are you
possibilities here on
going?
2nd
Where
down.
have you been?
From the
Wendell
27.
Saffel gets in, gets a sack on walk. He brought the blitz.
Quite like a big loss on a sack.
He did
Now they're
not
looking
pick it
at 3rd and
up.
long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He brought the blitz.
3rd
And
and long,
he
it's
was
locked.
sacked.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this to the 31, but
I'm gonna
that is
block
still
this
well
shit. Watch
short
this.
of what he
See
needed.
it.
One hallmark of good
2,
defenses
3,
is
4,
understanding the game,
5,
understanding positioning, and
7.
tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just
Oh,
saw that
use
on
the
display
wind
right
to
there.
his advantage and just slurs when he was aimed at off.
No problems in the field goal
I saw
department so far.
Lazard
He's
had
2
a
for
nice
2.
little ball
Pretty
in
reliable here in this
for
game,
the Bucks.
isn't he?
Maybe
To me, that
the
bodes
Bucks or the
well for
Cowboys.
them.
I
If they
think
need him
something.
late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This
Big
is taken
swizzle
at his
sticks.
4. Then he'll take it past the 25.
We're
and
gonna see a
up to
little
the
bit of Ronald
28-yard
Maggot
line.
later. I don't know if it's Ronald. I forget his name.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Better
So
not
far,
be.
they've had 3 drives,
That'll
3
be the end of
punts.
his
Not good.
days.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts
How
isn't
many
a bad
flags?
thing. But when you're trying to
How many
set the
holding
pace,
calls?
get up on top in a game,
Look
you
at
got to
this
show better
time.
offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Quentin Nelson, this guy, he can't
That's a good chunk
believe
of
it.
yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that
He
because
can't
now
believe
it
it.
doesn't go on the
He
books.
says, how the
But now
hell?
they have to make that up again, don't
Never
they?
held in my life, doctor.
Hey, back up. Hurry, get it.
the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh no! I had a touchdown, and I thought I was gonna have to like move or something. I thought he was gonna hit me.
31-yard gain.
I was
The line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality.
Metcalf can do in the screen.
In Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around
you know what he's going to do? He's going to
Jonathan Coach were both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, nice catch, Marquise Hannon.
Inside the 30.
Hannon throws that dart.
First down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Oh, God.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. This one into
the Metcalf getting out of the playing a little receiver on that play in the audible. Big Willie style back there. For the play
there. 28 yards.
Look at him get it.
They are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches.
This guy's a multi-cultural
ass. You
ass.
get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Multi-function. He's like a Swiss Army knife.
Run after the catch,
He's like one of those knives that they use in the Swiss Army.
Play drive spanning 80 yards. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point
one of those Japanese stars that flies in the sky.
This will be taken in at the 1.
While Morency was coming down looking to capture.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I got guys now. I noticed on my kickoffs and shit that absolutely smashed downfield this year.
We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far,
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard.
Darius Leonard, he turns this game right around the other way for the half. Terry Mulholland.
Dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone,
lefty.
That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Point after, right down
doinks it off the camera for fun. Off the net, off the camera, nothing but net.
Points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3.
Who is that? Vince Biddle. I got Biddle. I got Biddle. I got Marriott coming down. I got Morency. These guys are rocking around.
The offense heading back out.
These guys are all coming down.
They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space. Maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense? The long
wow, little songs out. I like to hear it.
Way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may
pop bigger later
in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Like they're getting the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Nothing nicer than a fucking 50 burger.
Lock on third down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Again, Lock. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Watch this. Dude, I don't know how he didn't fumble that. I hit him clean with the hip stick. He didn't.
So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute.
They were down
Week 2 of the
13-0.
preseason is upon
Next
us.
thing you
We've
know,
got
they're
2
up
more
1 in
after
about
this one,
10
and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and
he
Charles
brought in
Davis.
tied. He got a trade done to get hurt.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway.
Here's Maggot.
Preseason week 2.
Look at that little Maggot run.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field.
Larry Jackson.
Those games in any
He's had make or break
being
games.
able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection.
I'll tell you who else is good is Richard Teague, the other tight end, my 3rd stringer that I drafted last year. I know. But we're fucked. I made a stupid move, I think. But hey. Yeah, dude. I'll take it. Oh yeah, Alani Allen got hurt last game. He's out for 5 weeks. The receiver. Who? Tyrone Wheatley. He played for the Michigan. I don't know. I don't know why I can't think of it right now, but yeah, it was. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. I'm going brain dead. Roberson. Yeah, like one episode was good. Tell you who else I like is Carlos Price, 6'4", 245 middle linebacker. He lays the lumber. He had a forced fumble last game, crushed someone guy. Receiver. I think we're gonna get Silas Austin in the ball game right now. Alright, here we go.
The protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures.
Another hold.
If you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this
continues. The rookie, Vizier Connor.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Anthony Barr comes
still in the game, working against fucking nobody.
So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. first throw for the backup Jackson.
I just ran out of the end zone.
That is gonna
like
be a
fucking
safety.
trying to throw it like.
The man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
Yeah.
But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
Fuck, dude, unbelievable.
4, I don't know about 6.
Like I didn't know that I was past. Like I didn't know I was in my end zone. Unreal, dude.
And now out comes Minnesota. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Stanton.
Oh my
and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Big old ball.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's
we'll
got to
see
be
Biddle
one
and
positive
Morency out there
If you
together.
keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Pounds.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Dude.
He's got the hook up to Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
This will be caught just inside the 10. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
There's the 2026 draft class. Bunch of picks in the early 3 rounds.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Nice tackle.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
They're on
And the
pound.
screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt.
Look at this little mega run.
And the Colts coming out now. And last time they surrendered a safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They got to take care of the ball.
Sean
Juices on the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this
oh my God, man. Are you serious?
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays,
passes.
I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
I
think he's going to go.
Robertson.
Get him.
He's gone. What a fucking move. What a ball play. Doing something on that.
61 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays
outside by Karen Barr.
On both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
Grab up a win I had to overcompensate for it. Took it way off to the right.
And that gives him a 3-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Boys and girls, children of all ages.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Puddle of mud.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract.
Tell you what, dude, I get scorched by these fucking backups.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. They've been struggling in the passing game.
DN got a sack last night in like very limited time.
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw on film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him.
Short and Luther Finley got to show me
something. Down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Oh, DJ Moore.
To the 41, not near enough for the first.
That's what he gets for still being in the fucking game. Piece of shit. Oh.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
58-yarder, no good.
Won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good.
First string coming in the ball game.
Will stay right where it is.
Kendall Orr is going to come in and light these fools up. You watch. The rookie right tackle in the ballgame, Burse.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss two in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On second down, Swain. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
One play has
I barely have any real players anymore.
First and 10.
I have like 3.
Now back to throw. Oh, it stays up. Going for the deep ball.
Dude, watch that.
It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Far.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. An opening there on that first down run as he gets us forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so second and 2.
For the price.
Looking to throw on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in.
Drafted him late, like 5th round last year.
Extra point right down the
6th round or something.
His guys will take a 10-point lead.
He was on the roster. He might, I don't know. Good question.
In the touchdown on play
he did practice while last year. I remember you going, who's this fucking guy?
This is fielded at the goal line.
You're going, he's got it all.
Before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
That was Nick Mullins that fucking made that play.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Mullins now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh, nice play by the second-year man, Brandon Berry.
Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time.
Man, his GM likes to pick guys with double names.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw now on second and 10.
How do I stop following him?
He's got him. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's second and 8. He's got the hook up with Conley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I said, bitch, have you ever?
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, it was almost buried with the interception.
That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He'll look to throw. And he finds Stills complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the
urgency. He's a big old target.
Call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Oh my God, that's got to be intercepted to the house. Silas Austin, he had a couple last year in preseason.
Johnson, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on third and goal. They'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, dude.
And he'll get
I forgot all about that fucking guy.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you get the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those. Gain the
when Chris Bruno used to use the farthest out camera
if you think we're just going to run it
from the fucking blimp,
you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Burns. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 6.
Dude, how do these guys not hit this pass? None of my fucking quarterbacks can hit this
in the
pass.
first quarter that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When we talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out.
Another flag. Wait.
For a team that's an underdog.
Unbelievable, dude. What do I have, all guys with fucking no fucking...
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
I wish I could speak. I would fucking say something with some substance.
The guys
Let's tell them all about it.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a 1st down.
No.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Yeah, and then he throws one like that.
That football it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it.
He doesn't hit this pass, he's fucking shipped out to fucking Lewisburg.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Ready to break. 57.
On first down, Burns. Oh no, he lost the football.
Of course they stripped the ball.
And this belongs to the Vikings.
With a minute 27, they stripped the ball.
You know, this is the regular season, partner. We'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him. And the team, it's not a sign of things to come.
How did he not get hurt?
Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
They never throw
that
it
across the 25 before
fucking
being tackled. He'll look to throw. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, these guys.
They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's back to throw.
What am I doing?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call. You have to run some guys down the middle of the field.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go. Under team.
Now they'll run on the draw.
What the fuck, dude?
But not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. They'll look to throw.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first
How
down.
the
So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math.
You guys can't cover anything, man.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards.
Yeah, they're about to win the game right now.
Plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw.
It's a fucking screen, and he gets out of bounds.
Loss of 2 there, second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And a timeout coming in.
They're really going to take it down to the 1 yard line with a timeout and call a fucking kick-up fucking field. Preseason.
So out comes the field goal team once more. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here
like
in the
playing a little
final
extra football
seconds.
here in Lucas.
So a money kick there in the final seconds.
These
And
guys
now,
get
barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, I had a nice little chance out there on the outside. I like 2 guys to beat. Might go with the 4th-string QB that I signed, that rookie. Remember that rookie in the draft that we were talking about?
At the line and set to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either handed off inside or more likely to take in the end.
And here in overtime,
Vikings
if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
I have no idea which way to take. I'm going to defend there.
The other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Vikings
the ball
now
game here to give the offensive chance.
Except for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets double.
These guys are hitting every
now the crowd
throw.
really wants to be involved.
You can imagine.
Help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
One
play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now
fumble.
The ball's out. And he'll be converged on quickly. Maybe gets a yard out of that.
Wow, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Picks it up, almost gets the first down.
After reviewing the play,
They did.
the field was reversed.
Trust me. Get lit.
On 2nd down now.
Nice play by Luther Finley. He's getting extended time. He's getting the whole second half and overtime. He needs to get that XP fight. He's a new face here.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll look to throw here. And able to find Conley.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, bro. I went for the
deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Oh, Mullins on a read option. Oh, no, the rookie McCutcheon hurt, playing 36 like Terry McDaniel.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game.
Couldn't even get it out. I was fucking out of breath. I was so excited.
Back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Chicken dancing. Like Ted.
Now they'll run on the draw. And a nice pick up there.
And he gets lasered.
10 down to the 5-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to your ass,
protected, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking,
my God, I thought that was the end.
And protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Meanwhile,
Upper
on
arm
3rd
bruise,
down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
And he puts him on the board, and now leave it up to Kendall, or he's trying to win that 2nd spot, folks. So this could be it. This could be his opportunity, folks. They have some guys on the chopping block. They're probably only going to keep 2 this year, folks. They've had 3 on the roster since God moved in.
And time again, he's come
since Orr was drafted, actually. That was 3 years ago. He's been working his way up the
Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and getting the chance to kick a field goal.
Who is that, the roof?
Get the touchdown.
Marcus Barnes. He's got a hidden trait, folks.
The
drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Yeah, he didn't have a run after catch, though.
Slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Guy out on the practice squad.
So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. You get 6, so much the better.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big
That's
out
a
of that.
2-minute warning
It's not
here,
a bad
folks.
idea to
It's
find your
all
tight
or
end and give him an
nothing.
easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back diet play.
We're going to see if
They have the catch on
Burns
second
can
down,
handle
but it
that
didn't help at all,
roll.
and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Wow, we breaks the tackle at
First down as he
the
gets
yard
this to the
stick.
47.
We almost
3
bounced
yards
it.
there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. To throw on second down.
That's Robertson, he's gone. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3rd of the game. Yeah, he might be. Roberson, like the Under Armour cleats. He's got those fucking sick ones. It's like a perfect for a receiver to have. Yeah. Campbell already pretty much solidified his spot.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Benny Biddle with a big pick on a big play where Mullins broke a sack. Wendell Saffold playing his heart out, folks, in this preseason. He knows he's on the chopping block.
What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Or 7-11 threw a pick, but it's a bad throw. He threw it up for grabs, had nothing. Tyree Jackson, 1 of 2 with a touchdown. That's what Tyree Jackson does on this game. That's what he does in preseason. He'll have like 3 passes, 3 of 4, or like 3 of 7 for 110 and 2 scores and a pick. Yeah, what up, dude? Fuck, man. You're not gonna wait for the thing? Yeah, no. I feel ya. Alright, bro. Sounds good, man. Yep, hit me up. Alright, later. Yep, late.